What is up, you all? It is KingBritneyChanel, and you are back on my SaeBritneyChanel channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 simple design tips on how to elevate your home. So if you like these sort of videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned and watch, and I hope you enjoy. All right, you all. So our first tip of the video. So when you buy greenery, our first tip to elevate your space with design is to get a oversized vessel for any greenery, okay? It's not enough to just keep the plants or the greenery in the little pot that they come in, or to just keep it, some people even go out and buy a small pot. I say go big with a big vessel or oversized vessel for your greenery, or go home, okay? You put your greenery in an oversized vessel, and I even feel like elevating it off the ground with a nice planter stand is definitely a way to elevate your greenery without it looking like, the average faux greenery that you would see. So that is my number one tip on how to elevate your design in your home is to, when you buy greenery, do not leave it the same as you bought it, unless it just came in a nice, beautiful, oversized, planter already. I would say put it in an oversized vessel and get a planter stand to, number one, bring the eye up, and also so it balances out the greenery. So as you can see here, that's what I've done in this corner, and you can see that the plant is looking like a nice showstopper for the space. It's filling out this little corner very well here. All right, so I'm going to show you another example on how to elevate your greenery in your home. So here I've done a similar look, right? And we have our elements of our big greenery plant, but it's like I said, it's not enough to leave it in those small, pots that they come in. You get an oversized vessel, and here I have added moss to elevate the design look of this planter. So you see I've added moss, the little moss balls, or some people even like the regular moss, adding it to the vessel. And then I've elevated it here with the planter stand, so my plant is not getting lost behind the nightstand, okay? You could clearly see it's rising up. It's like, hey, I'm here, okay? And it's elevated, okay? Like, I've seen way too many times in design where people, they will go and buy the most beautiful faux greenery, or they might even have a real plant, and they'll leave it in a small planter, and it's just the plant is getting totally lost because the planter vessel is way too small. So that is the tip, is to oversize the vessel and then elevate it with a planter stand and some moss to balance out how the plant looks, and it elevates the plant in the corner, okay? So it's not getting lost behind the furniture. You're still able to have that nice visual when you're looking at it in the space. And I love when things look like a design, okay? So this is looking like a showstopper, and the most important part, excuse me, is that your design is not getting lost. Like, people look and they say, okay, a designer did this. And even with the oversized vessels, depending on how big the oversized vessel is, if you don't want to use a plant stand, you don't have to. If it's a huge vessel, I would say don't use the plant stand. But in this case, this is still an oversized vessel. I just chose to use a plant stand in this instance. All right, so designers love to elevate a space with a nice fireplace. There's no better way to elevate your space than to make your home warm, cozy, right? So in this instance, I decided to elevate my design by making a cozy space in front of my window, right? So what I've done is I've added warm fuzzy pillows, and I love a nice warm and fuzzy cozy throw blanket, okay? That is like design elevation, like in any nice corner. Like I just think elevate the space in a warm way. So this could be like your favorite place to read a book, to just it gives a great visual, okay? It creates that nice ambiance, the nice, feeling when you look at this space. Just think about in your own home if you have a fireplace, or you can buy fireplaces. I will link this particular fireplace from Amazon in the description box, as well as my comment section if you guys are interested. I literally have 4 fireplaces in my home, and I feel like I've had ones that you can buy, I've had ones that have been designed, and ones that have came like literally with my home basically. So I just love the look that it creates, and it instantly, I feel, elevates any space when I see the visual of a fireplace and nice, warm, and cozy linens and pillows. Great way. And especially accent chairs, too, definitely elevate your design in like any corner, any space that you're looking at, whether it's a corner, any accent area that you want to accentuate. Fireplaces are the way to go. Okay, so my next tip is everyone can go get an IKEA pack system. Anyone can go get the Alpha closet system from the Container Store. But what separates you from the rest is changing out the hardware, okay? If you want to separate your look from the, regular look that you get, like as you can see here, I changed out some of my hardware at the top drawers to these beautiful crystal and gold hardware pieces. And I'm also looking for some ones for the bigger drawers that are more substantial, not the same crystal and gold, but look at how that looks juxtaposed to the crystal and gold ones to the regular ones that come with the system. I feel like it has totally elevated this closet system with me adding those drawers. It's a more elevated and designer look, changing out the hardware on your closet system. Just think about it. It definitely is an elevation to any space. I also want to add, if they don't have any hardware on your closet system, add some hardware, because it definitely will benefit, number one, the functionality, but it also will elevate the space. Just think about it. All right, you all. So this next tip is introducing high-end designer dupes to your space. This beautiful accent nightstand is like totally it, you guys. I have seen this beautiful nightstand, rattan kind of cane drawer at Pottery Barn. I've seen it at Studio McGee. It is definitely a high-end designer piece, only it's a dupe, okay? So you could get that high-end look for a fraction of the price. And I am all about mixing highs and lows together. Some of my pieces you might see might be the designer, some of them might be the dupe. But this piece is definitely elevating this particular space. And I love how it's being highlighted by the lighting here. And it has totally elevated this space. Okay, you guys. So the next way to elevate your design is to introduce marble. Marble is naturally expensive looking. It is expensive. So adding different little pieces of marble throughout your home definitely gives you a nice elevated look. It says luxury, and I just love it. In this first picture, you can see that I've added a nice marble jewelry holder to kind of put my watches or things on display that I take off. Or you can see throughout my home, I have different little marble trinket boxes or marble kind of bowls. It just totally elevates your space, and it gives a nice, naturally occurring luxury look. But also, I like that it adds like different marble tones and colors. It adds different texture, it adds different height depending on what you're using. Like if this marble bowl, I like the shape and the dimension. And then it also adds warmth depending on what color marble you're using. Or if you're going for the cooler tones, you would use cooler tone marble, if that makes any sense to you guys, which I hope it does. I just love adding natural stone. I love adding, especially adding stone, and then kind of like you guys could see the rattan and stone element, how it's making that luxury look. It's definitely a showstopper as well. It's kind of like earrings on a person, like jewelry on a person. It just adds that perfect, oomph to any space. It elevates the design. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. Let me know what was your favorite tip in the comment section below, or if you have any tips of your own, let me know about how you elevate when you design in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more content on home decor, lifestyle, and so much more. And I will see you all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.